Does it seem odd to any of you that I always start in the same exact building? I don't know. I think it's due time that we go and buy a new building. Actually, a new safe house. This one's getting a little on my nerves, to be honest. Oh, and aloha all. Paper Mario Guy here. Welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So in the last episode, because I always have to give you guys my grand recap of what we did in the last episode, even though you probably watched it, we basically put a shoe-in with Ricardo Diaz, and now we have expanded our resources to get our money back even more than before. And that makes me a very happy man. What also makes me a very happy man is when I get a moped that I can just kind of cruise around on. So what we're gonna do is what I want to do is I'm actually dicking around a little too much. I want to go down to the south part of this island and check to see how much this one safe house costs. Just for shits and giggles, you know? Because I didn't tell you guys that yet, because it hasn't come up. But you can actually buy property in this game, which I find is pretty cool, and it will become invaluable to us later on with the amount of money that our places that we own actually collect for us. And property owning actually becomes quite a big part of the latter part of this game. Ooh, I thought I was going to crash. And they actually give you some fun side missions, because there actually are side missions in this game. You know, they're not like mini games like the little vigilante missions, but they're actually optional things that you don't necessarily have to do. I don't think, at least. It actually has been quite a while since I've beaten this game, believe it or not. You know, regardless of it being my second favorite game or not. And that's why I actually was itching so bad to play this game, just because, you know, it has been a little too long for my liking to have beaten this game last. Oh, okay, I went to the wrong one. It's this one. I have a feeling this is going to be like 10,000, so I'm like right under the limit, but I might as well check now before, you know, wasting the time later. So basically, the way that you can buy, if I can, which I'll do right now, the way that you can buy it is in front of the building. You'll see this little spinning green thing, and it'll have a price. Oh, 8,000? That's even closer. Oh, prick. Just wasted all that time. And I was actually... That's a bigger tease than if it was, like, you know, 10,000, like I was somewhat expecting it to be. But no worries. I'm sure Ricardo can pay us a fine sum of cash. Enough money that we will be able to buy that, at least. Or at least I hope so. Maybe one or two missions. But yes, actually... Oh, I thought I was going to get propelled over that wall, which would have been oh my god, incredible. I would have enjoyed that. Because there's multiple places that you can buy, actually, around here. And again, San Andreas solved a... it's not solved a problem, but, you know, added a little tidbit that this game did not have that actually made it pretty easy, pretty nice to see. Kind of like you would be able to pause, and then you go to your map, and you would be able to see all the spots on the map that were purchasable. And you can actually purchase this thing. Why did I think that you could purchase that place? Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like, I love San Andreas, and it's a great game. And I wouldn't say it's completely on nostalgia, this game, but I just like I don't know. I prefer this game much more than San Andreas, and I think a lot of it has to do with the stories. And I know someone commented in one of my last few videos. I think it might have been episode 6. And they were like, the only part that bothered them about this game is that it's like practically Scarface, and yeah, to an extent it is. A lot of, you know, a lot of it is Scarface, and you'll see very soon, like where we're about to go, that it's very much resembling Scarface. But if like the thing that I thought to myself when I read that comment was, is that really a bad thing? I mean, it could have been, you know, could have been borrowing a lot from something a lot less good, I guess. A lot less awesome. But whatever.
Come on, baby, come on! Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Stupid horse! I'll chop your head off! Who is this thickhead?
Tommy Vercetti. You remember me.
Excuse me, I'm a little anxious. Never trust a goddamn horse! You do a good job. You work for me now.
I work for money.
As I said, amigo, you work for me now.
I work for
Shut
money.
up! Some Judas has betrayed me. He thinks I don't know how much money I should be making. But stealing 3% is as good as stealing 100%. No one does this to me. No one. You follow him from his apartment, and you see where he goes. Later, we will kill him.
This asshole thinks he can mess with me? If this is the best Vice City has to offer, this is gonna be easy.
So, there's our first, I guess, sample of Ricardo Diaz and the type of, temper he has. He's not exactly the, most calm person, we'll put it like that. And that actually, is because of, events that happen in, the prequel to this game. This game was made first, but just like with the other Grand Theft Auto games, they made a prequel to this game called Vice City Stories, and I've actually never played Vice City Stories because originally Vice City Stories was only a PSP game, and I never owned a PSP and never will own a PSP, but it wound up getting ported to the PS2, but I, at that point in time, just like, for whatever reason, I just didn't have, the urge to, you know, go out and buy it or whatever. Well, actually, I bought Liberty City Stories, because I'd never played GTA 3 at that point, and I was kind of interested to see what it was all about. Alright, let's just see, because I think I remember what this is, but just making sure. Yeah, okay. So as this title implied, it's a chase, and that's exactly what it is. Ooh. Pretty nice apartment. Oh, who are you?
Oh, shit!
Yeah, why wouldn't you just run, you dumbass? Oh. Whoa, 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 buddy. You need to calm yourself down. Alright, I'm gonna get my SMG out and then run. I feel like there's a jump that I have to make. Oh. No, there's just these things, which would suck if you didn't hit. Too slow, Granddad? You can piss off. I'll just drop down this side. But yeah, basically what happens... Oh, where is my moped? Okay, there it is. Basically, in Vice City Stories, because I read it up just so I could kind of, like, tell you a little bit of the backstory. Basically, Ricardo Diaz is becoming, like, a big player in Vice City, and all the pressure's kind of getting into his head, and there's a bunch of shit that happens in Vice City, basically culminating into the personality that he now has, and that's really all I'm going to tell you, because that's really all you need to know, to be honest. And if you want, you know, go play Vice City Stories, or go read Vice City Stories, on Wikipedia. And here's another one of these things that we can buy. Need to keep that in mind. Well, I haven't come up to this part of town either, so that's probably why I didn't know. And also another thing, a little fun fact about Ricardo Diaz is he's voiced by Louis Guzman. I think that's his name, or maybe that's, I'm not pronouncing it right or something, but I think that's close to his name. But if you guys don't know who he is, he's, you know, he's been in a few things, but the one part that I actually remember him most from is, if you guys have ever seen the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey, he's the guy, he's the jumper that Jim winds up saving. So just keep that in mind next time you watch Yes Man, or if, like, you haven't and you watch it for the first time. He's Ricardo Diaz, which I just think is funny. And this really isn't that hard of a mission, to be honest. I was expecting it to be a little bit harder than it was, but it's not as bad as I was expecting it to be, or I remember it being. But that seems to be a trend in these games that I've been LPing. That I used to think there was all these hard things, all these impossible missions, and then, I play them again now, however many years after the fact, and I find out that they're really not as hard as I once thought they were. And I guess that just shows how much I've evolved as a gamer, if you wanted to say it like that. Oh, yeah, over here is another hospital, by the way, just so you know, because it's not like there's just one hospital, or just one, this or that, and I don't have enough money. God damn it. Oh, no. See, that's where I draw the line. You hit me with your car, and I will trace you down, and just, like, I will massacre you. I have a chainsaw with me still. Where did he go? You went this way, didn't you? No. Yes! Yeah. There you are, you prick. You thought you could run? Prepare to get fucking chainsawed. Like, oh. You dick. This is... See... When will people learn you don't fuck with Tommy Vercetti? And my moped, my bad-ass moped. You want some too? Yeah, all mine. Yeah, well, you're dead now. Douche. Alright, don't know what came over me, but it's all good. Do I have a pop tire, really? That's what it feels like. That's how it's handling, at least. Oh, yeah, and a quick tip. I do not believe that you can, take police cars into, pay and sprays. So keep that in mind if you ever get, like, a star and you're, like, afraid. If you steal a police car and then you try, like, ditching, it's not gonna work, you know. So, just a little tidbit. Other people in this game, I'll probably tell you their voice actors when I get to them, but there's actually quite a few, like, famous people who voice acted in this game, and there's actually some of them who, like, some of them are dead, which kind of sucks, because if they ever wanted to do anything else with Vice City, they couldn't. Granted, I think all they wanted to do was Vice City stories, but still, like, that's weird knowing that, like, someone who voice acted in this game, which really isn't that old. I mean, it's coming up on 9 years, but that's not that bad. But, like, they're dead. But, whatever. I mean, maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. Now, do you see the Scarface?
What kind of incompetent fool are you? Fool! 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 Tommy!
What, Ricardo?
These idiots, they're always trying to screw you. That's the problem with this business. What do you think you're doing? These pricks have failed me miserably. Soon any mom and pop will think they could sell Gallo in Vice City. What next, huh? The stinking mafia? That gang place is a fortress at ground level. So Quentin here, Quentin! He'll fly you over the area. Eradicate them! What do you think you're doing?
What are you doing here?
Hey, I've been asking around. It's obvious that Diaz jumped the deal and iced my brother.
And he'll kill you too.
I can take Diaz.
No, listen to me. I'll handle Diaz. He's beginning to trust me.
Oh, Lance. Or Quentin.
One thing puzzling me. What's with Quentin? I don't know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin Vance. Vance? You hate Flash Vance? Hey, I got enough of that at school. Vance. Poor bastard. Where the hell are we headed anyway?
Alright, I'm gonna stop that so you guys can listen.
You ever fire one of those from a whirly? No. I'll get a bit of practice on the way, though.
Alright, so now once you hear the radio, you know there's no more, or never mind. That was wrong.
Take out as many guns as you can. Then I'll set you down, and you're on your way.
Man, I feel like I'm in the Bourne Identity with the amount of freaking shaking that my camera just did in the game. I don't know why either. So now this is another mission that I used to think was impossibly hard. So we'll see how this pans out for me. This is a little awkward. Go, just hit him. There we go. I don't like the helicopter health bar because I always forget to look at it and it winds up screwing me over. Or occasionally it will. There he is, there he is. Concentrating. There we go. Someone's still shooting at me that I like missed. Oh, okay, I felt like I missed someone who like wasn't moving on. It's like a rail shooter, to be honest, right now. Well, I mean that's pretty much what it is. That's besides the point. Look at all these guns. These are such nice guns. You normally don't see guns like this early on. Okay, well, did I really miss someone? No, see, there you go. Thank you for moving, Lance Vance. Speaking of Lance Vance, alright, now that he's been kind of, like, introduced and, you know, you heard a little bit of a backstory, I figured I'll elaborate. So, Lance Vance has a lot of history that you find out in, Vice City Stories. Because the Vice City Stories, the main character that you play as is Victor Vance, because obviously Rossetti's in prison at the time for all the murders he committed for the Forelli family. But basically you saw that, like, you know, Lance Vance kind of jumped the gun and was just like, he was like, I can take Diaz and everything. Basically, that's like shades of like his personality in Vice City Stories. And, like, he's a really, like, hot-headed type of person, and he thinks he's, like, better than he actually is, to put it, you know, in a way I think everybody can understand. I don't have that much health. But yeah, he thinks he's some sort of hotshot, and he's really not. And there's certain things that I can't tell you, but, like, that's basically all I wanted to get out of the way for now, is that he just thinks he, like, and you'll see it throughout the game. He thinks he's like a superhuman or something, like he's not mortal or something, and that is just not true. Because Lance Vance is actually kind of a bitch. A lot of people like him. I kind of like him. I like his snazzy suit and his snazzy car, but not exactly my favorite character of the game or anything. Okay, now I got 41 health, so Shadow Mario 41, please make this a good omen. Please make it so that I can pass this without having to do it like a million times or anything. 'Cause that would suck. Well, if I failed at this point, I would just like meet you guys in the next episode, because we are up to 18 minutes. Woo. It's quite a bit. Alright, now where am I supposed to go? Being all weird. Oh! Briefcase is right there. Oh yeah, and Lance is obviously a helicopter pilot, so. And he was the guy that the Vances were the people that you were making deals with at the very beginning opening cutscene, as Lance told you. Woo, $2,000. Oh yeah, $2,000 and a lot of slowdown. What is with all the slowdown I keep on getting? Whoa, 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 buddies. Didn't mean any harm. But with that, I am going to see you guys in the next episode.